I asked Opera AI a simple question. Who would win in a single fight between legendary World of Warcraft icons? Why Opera? Well, I just love classical music. Act as a brutal AI judge for my WoW lore tournament. For every matchup I type, instantly output only a short, sarcastic verdict with the bolded winner and 2-3 punchy, dark sentences explaining why, using community memes and savage logic. No greetings, no meta talk. Let the games begin.
The arena is officially open. No greetings, no mercy. Enter your first contenders.
In the blue corner, the absolute queen of frost and arcane trauma, the woman who flies a literal ghost ship through brick walls, Jaina Proudmore. And in the green corner, the former war chief, the savior of the horde, the man who talks to rocks, Troy. AI, who is leaving this pit alive?
Winner, Jaina Proudmore. While Thrall possesses immense elemental power, Jaina has absolutely no chill. Literally, she froze entire battlefields and split a fortress with arcane missiles. Elementals cannot protect the shaman from being shattered into icy blocks of pure dopamine before he can even finish his next midlife crisis.
Ouch! Shattered into dopamine ice cubes. That is brutal. Horde fans, don't shoot the messenger. The machine has spoken. Next up, the absolute rematch of the century, the ultimate clash of egos, the Lord of Outland, the man who was prepared for everything except rejection, Illidan Stormrage, versus the literal embodiment of death, the master of the scourge, Arthas Menethil. AI, break their bones.
Winner, Arthas. Illidan is flashy, but Frostmourne is hungry. Arthas already won this duel in the snows of Icecrown, and history always repeats itself. You simply cannot out-edge the literal King of Death. So Illidan's wings will be clipped and turned into a lovely gothic cloak for the Scourge.
Damn, you cannot out-edge the King of Death. That's a hard truth right there. Illidan was once again not prepared. And now, for some actual, raw physical violence. No magic, no fairy dust. Just pure steel and unfiltered rage. The undisputed War Chief of Brutality, Garrosh Hellscream. Versus the Gladiator King of Stormwind, Logos himself, Varian Virin. AI, who get pulverized?
Winner, Varian Ryan. Garrosh is a walking mountain of pure anger and terrible choices, but Varian is a literal demigod of war. Logos doesn't fight for optimization. He fights like a feral, bloodthirsty beast. Garrosh will shout, Garrosh will roar, but Varian will split him clean in half like a dry piece of Duratar firewood.
Oh, the Orc Pride is bleeding now. Varian took the trophy. I can already smell the Horde players burning. The darkest warlock in history, the father of betrayal, Gul'dan, versus the first druid, the man who sleeps for 1,000 years just to wake up cranky, Malfurion Stormrage. AI, settle the score.
Winner, Malfurion. Gul'dan loves playing with his radioactive green fire, but Malfurion is a force of cosmic nature. He will literally make strangling roots grow out of Gul'dan's internal organs before the warlock can even finish spelling the word Legion. You just don't mess with the man who can summon a Category 5 hurricane just because he had a bad dream.
It seems like Gul'dan got blown away. Better luck next time. Welcome to the semifinals. Our first matchup is a tragic family affair. The ex-lovers quarrel to end all quarrels. Jaina Proudmore versus the man who chose a glowing sword over a stable relationship, Arthas the Lich King. AI, resolve this trauma.
Winner, Arthas. Jaina's arcane firepower is catastrophic, but emotionally, she cannot pull the trigger against her former prince. Arthas is a soulless monster who feels zero remorse, so while Jaina is hesitating and drowning in past memories, the Lich King will freeze her broken heart and add her to his collection of tragic ghosts.
Cold-blooded. The AI says Jaina got emotional and the Lich King marches straight into the grand finale. In the other corner of the bracket, we have a clash of pure alliance dominance. The wolf god of war, Varian Bryn, versus the first druid, the protector of the Void, Malfurion Stormrage. AI, who gets brutally evicted from nature?
Winner, Malfurion. Varian is an unstoppable force on the battlefield, but Malfurion is the battlefield. You cannot execute a tactical strike when the very grass beneath your boots is trying to suffocate you, and a swarm of angry wisp bombs is detonating in your face. Logash fights like a wolf, but Malfurion commands the whole forest.
The Gladiator King has fallen. The druid is going to the finals. This means our grand finale is a battle of elements. Death versus nature. This is it, the grand finale, the ultimate question. Can the plagued, rotting forces of the Scourge corrupt the undying spirit of nature? The master of death, Arthas Menethil, versus the avatar of the Void, Malfurion Stormrage. AI, who is the one true king of this Colosseum?
The ultimate winner, Malfurion Stormrage. Arthas commands millions of undead, but his power relies on biological corruption and decay. Malfurion controls the cosmic cycle of life itself, making him the eternal spring that will always break the Lich King's winter. The Archdruid will bury the Ice-Crowned Citadel under thousands of tons of ancient roots, crushing the frozen throne into useless pebbles, and locking Arthas away in a silent, green prison forever. Nature wins.
The AI has spoken. Nature wins.